Run All Night is an action thriller starring Liam Neeson, Joel Kinnaman, and Ed Harris, about a former mob hitman named Jimmy Conlon who is haunted by his murderous past and estranged from his son, Mike Conlon, because of said past. His only friend in the world left is former crime boss Shawn Michaels, who is also allegedly turning over a new leaf. However, after a job goes bad, Shawn's son is shot and killed by Jimmy in order to save Mike. After Jimmy confesses his actions to Shawn, his only friend becomes his family's greatest enemy, as Shawn becomes hell-bent on settling the score by killing Jimmy's son, and then Jimmy. Mike has no choice but to trust his father for the rest of the night so that he and his family can survive. Run All Night is nothing short of a thrill ride of the absolute best kind. It has plenty of high-speed, intense action, along with an astonishingly compelling script. It is very rare that I find an action movie that actually makes me care about it as much as this one did. The characters in the movie are all pretty much three-dimensional, flawed, relatable human beings, and you can easily relate to each of their plights. Heck, even the villain is so relatable that I hesitate to call him a villain so much as just an antagonist. His actions are certainly horrid and deplorable, but you see that they're coming from someone with nothing left to lose and only a vendetta to gain from a situation that would make anyone else feel not all that different than he does. Major props to the director for taking a relatively simple idea and making the absolute most out of it. The story, ideas, and themes of this movie are surprisingly poignant for a film that the trailer basically just made look like Taken 4. What could have been just another mindless, stupid action film like the aforementioned Taken or Expendables films ends up being a truly great story that deals with themes of loss, anger, regret, mourning, betrayal, forgiveness, family, and even morality, and deals with them incredibly well. Not to mention, it is actually a decently intelligent movie. I mean, it is still an action film. Cars get flipped, faces get scorched, buildings are jumped over, and the characters just walk away from it in stride. But at the same time, the characters actually realize, for the most part, the implications, both moral and legal, of their actions and work around them as best they can. It's actually refreshing to see an action movie with this level of awareness that isn't some kind of parody. All in all, with wonderful characters, thrilling action, and a shockingly compelling script, Run All Night runs strong and is most definitely worth the price of admission.